He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Broncos and the Texans, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
In a few months' time, snow will blanket the Great Peaks just to our west, but for now, summer still in full swing at Empower Field in Mile High. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the... A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this king goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 21 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
He'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he works free. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his... contact until the C's opened up for him.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
The touchdown! Adam Troutman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will jump on top. 1st and 10. It's Stroud. And he fires one incomplete. Dameon Pierce, his intended target, out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. That's underneath to Pierce. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Let's go.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. The Texans had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Ready?
Stroud sets up the play action. On the move to his left. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And boy, that was important to pick up that 1st down there and keep this one going.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. This defense for the Broncos, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, it came just a little bit too late. And an official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Stroud on 3rd down now. Mechie has it on the slant. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Stroud keeps it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They begin the drive with Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Williams. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. On third down, Wilson. That's caught left side by Judy. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Play action. Stroud now. They're going across the field. He connects with Mechie. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. After 1, 7-0 on the A's. Texans football to start quarter 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Here's Pierce on the counter. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Able to find Gray here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Stroud now on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And down inside the 15 he goes. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. And Stroud now to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Wilson. That's complete to Troutman, right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Working with a 2nd and 3. Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Wilson over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's going to be... Outside the 10. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw again is Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Stroud out of the gun here. Another one caught by Collins. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Duron Smoot getting in there, recording the sack.
Okay, right.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Stroud working out of the gun. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. But not much on that run, Chuck.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yeah, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson, open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. Again, Wilson. A throw left side, hold in by Hamler. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
touchdown Broncos! Courtland Sutton, his first touchdown.
Come on, set.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Stroud. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
some applause for the defense.
On first down, Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 38, Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime. Play action. Stroud now. They'll roll him out right. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And this pass caught by Gray. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. Here's Stroud. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Pierce now up the middle. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Stroud now on 2nd down. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did he... And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Ready.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Ready, go. Work the middle. Low check.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Right side complete to Mechie. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling in. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Holding. Defense.
So now, I think even our referee is confused. The defense accepted the holding penalty, but they just got the ball on the fumble recovery, so that will be negated. That's a tough one to comprehend. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Wilson. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Throwing is Wilson.
Finds Dulcich out left side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Now it's Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Now Wilson. This is Hamler on the receiving end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Now Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Now a give up the middle to Williams.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Now Williams running left. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards...
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat-trick. start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
The second down throw now from Stroud. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Steps away. His throw incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Stroud.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Stroud now to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, you realize it has to be out for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one we're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Here goes Stroud again. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And he is going to have a Texans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And this pass caught by Gray. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now a handoff.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. They're going across the field. He connects with Mechie.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Play action. Stroud now.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
Alex Singleton making the play defensively. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Under pressure, they got him again. Randy Gregory.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So it's a win here for the Broncos.